Hey, this is Ada.
And this is Stefan.
And welcome to Living Simply in Mexico.
All right, so we did a lot over the holidays. We had a lot of friends down. And of course, when we got past the holiday period, I'm working way up north. And so Ada did a lot of stuff, and we did a lot of things between now, or January and now. So summarize it, please. It's all a blur.
Yeah, so this was our first trip back as empty nesters. So we officially had dropped off our daughter in New York City, and we were back here. Now, keep in mind, when we were dropping her off, we had left Francis, your dad, here. And of course, you guys got to see that little video last time.
Yeah.
If you haven't, do a little click on the video.
Yeah, my dad loved it down here. He actually got a lot healthier too, just walking everywhere. So, big guy, did you like watching yourself on video?
Oh yeah, that was fun.
You don't have your glasses on.
I know. I got to cover my bags.
Okay, off for some churros.
What? Oh, churros. I love churros.
All right, let's go. And going back to his health, when he first got here, we would trudge ahead, and he'd be like a couple blocks behind. And then at the end of a visit, we would trudge ahead, and we'd turn around, and he'd be like right behind us. So if there's any doubt that Puerto Vallarta makes you more healthy and active, that should be gone. It's just amazing the difference it did in his health while he was here. So hopefully, he'll do that.
His liver might have suffered a little bit.
Yeah, his liver suffered probably a little bit, but that's okay.
There's always something going on, and so there were just a lot more people than usual.
Yeah.
And we discovered that there was a festival going on, of course, and I think Marinare, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it, but it's basically artists were doing chalk art. It is busy. Busy.
Family and friends are always interested in seeing the church here, which is quite a destination.
So tonight we're gonna eat. Right, so we're at the church right now, and right across from the church.
El Campanero, yum. Campanario is the place to eat.
We mispronounce it
Oh,
all the
but
time.
it's right across from the church, and it's a wonderful local place. And you just got to get it right, or else the folks will come out of the church and it'll be completely full.
Yeah. Don't go there on a Friday evening. But a Wednesday early evening is not a bad thing.
Yes.
That's actually a great place before Art Walk, which we'll get to later.
All right. Okay, so we got a little atole here, was it cinnamon rice water, and would you say masa?
I think there's a little masa in there, yeah.
Yummy.
Yeah, it is good.
Cheers. Oh, cheers. And the guy with the beer.
Salute.
We got the atole here, like what he's eating, my dad. And then we've got, what else we have? We got the sope.
You got a sope, you got crispy tacos.
Crispy tacos.
Enchiladas.
Yeah, mini enchilada.
Yep.
So there you go.
Yummy for basically 175 pesos.
So I was working, and then you I think we still had our friends. Yeah, we had friends from Houston here, and you took them around and you did some sightseeing, right?
Yeah. So once again, it was kind of a retreat for a pair. So kind of took our friends to some of the big highlights, and these are the types of things that if you don't have a lot of time, granted they were here for a week, but we covered a lot of ground in the first kind of day or two. And first thing we did was we went up to the lighthouse up there near Matamoros, and Galeana, up in that area. Kind of up at the lighthouse, and they've done a little polishing up, and so now there's actually some cool little historical pictures. And time to make our way up to the top. Can't beat this. Not a very difficult effort to be able to get rewarded with a fantastic view from the lighthouse.
Then you went to, was it HO Key? What?
Yeah, well, we were just down walking around in the romantic zone, and just stumbling upon kind of old places that we've been before. All right, here at HO Key, which we have featured Rafa and Mario before, but
yes,
they've kind of expanded their cute little spot here for
a little bit, yes.
Their cooking classes. So you got a churro class coming today?
Yes, churro class today. We're setting up for it, and tomorrow we have salsas. We learn the 3 families of Mexican salsas. On Saturday we have mole class and another churro class. So stop by and see what's happening.
You guys don't even realize how good it smells. It smells so good. Oh, churros. That is cool. I want to wear one of those. Which one would I be? El borracho? No. I think I'd be, no, La Dama's too boring. La Sirena?
La Sirena.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm La Sirena. No, I might have to be El Valiente.
There you go, yes.
Awesome.
People come down for a week, they can't see all the restaurants. There's so many good restaurants here in Puerto Vallarta. And so in this case, they wanted to check out Hacienda San Angel for dinner. And so we did that, but we started for drinks in Casa Kimberly, which is really cool, right?
All right, you've got yourself a
Jalapeno and basil margarita.
yes, along with
it's
my favorite
spicy.
cucumber lime here at Casa Kimberly. So
And then we got the wine over
yes. All right, here at Hacienda San Angel, you got to pull it hard. Okay, that's enough.
That's good.
We'll see. See if they let us in.
What do you
They
do,
might
say
not.
Giuseppe?
Yeah.
All right.
Back at the Hacienda San Angel.
Yeah, this is one of those really, really beautiful places inside. Come to the restaurant during the day so that you can make your reservation and see it during the day, and then make your reservation for evening. Those are some fancy potatoes.
Piece of meat.
Our original plan was to do actually a sunset at the bar at La Capella, and then do Hacienda del San Angel, and then Casa Kimberly for dessert. But we had to swap that because it was just overcast and it wasn't going to be the sunset. We were going to do another night for sunset. All right, back to Quimixto.
It's kind of crazy. After being here since 2018, we really didn't go to Quimixto, and so we went to Quimixto twice over the last couple months, right? And so we don't spend. Check out our old videos for the full Quimixto tour, but we went there, and that with our new friends that were here, and that is a great little trip, to a little hike to a waterfall. You really can't beat it this time of year.
Okay, we were making fun of Francis earlier because he's got his bright yellow shirt, so we can find him or we can send a search party, and for some reason he goes off and gets himself lost. When given the opportunity, you have the choice between, on this first little bout to the waterfall, either going along the stream, just take your shoes off, and I just rock hopped over here, or it's a very precarious, I am not kidding when I say precarious.
Some of the boards are missing, some of the boards are bowed down, some of the boards are bowed up.
Someone's got a hole in it, you go, hey! You
You all
can go
right?
slip right through it.
All right, let's see how.
Did you hop over the stones?
Yeah.
Okay, you did stones.
All right, you're gonna do the jump again.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, good luck. I'm not. Now we must look for the yellow somewhere. We're looking over at Charlie's Beach Club. Oh, I see yellow.
We are catching our boat back to Puerto Vallarta, or actually Boca de Tomatlan.
Somehow we managed to get Francis on the bus. Not sure how we did. kind of a gymnastics act.
Hey, even your glasses stayed on.
Yeah, so did yours.
Well, look here, hey, you're doing a lot better than me. I threw my marshal on. Stack up the
Yeah, you know, and just as a day trip, you know, we left, to give you context, we left sort of downtown here at 11 p.m. or 11 p.m., 11 a.m. And by the time we were, you know, kind of did the day, hiked the waterfall, a little time at the beach, ate, and we're back here. We were back home here by about 5:30. So once again, it's great when you can't do a super early start to sort of hit Yelapa, but you want to do a little something different.
I just like getting on the boat. it's a nice ride.
So does your dad.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. And so also too, there were some other things. I think it was Carnival, right? Was that Carnival? Yeah, that was Carnival. Yeah.
There were a lot of events that were going on that were part of the Carnival celebrations.
Never get to heaven 'cause I gonna hold nightlife, all lost, all true.
The Maritime Naval Museum, which I never really see much action on. It was really great to see. They had little things for kids that they could, you know, little knot tying, little different, you know, kind of meet the service dogs, and also their own members that were just really, really talented singers.
Yeah, they were great singers. I mean, amazing. They had like near the where the God, what do you call it? Where the arches
the amphitheater.
Are. The amphitheater is. They had something going on, and then there was literally a battle of the bands. They're going at the same time.
That was, strangely enough, they were, when you were watching one or the other.
Yeah.
They did not.
I was in the
clash.
middle. That was I was watching both at the same time.
You had to choose.
We went to Veggitalia, which we hadn't been to in a while, so we went back there and had a good dinner.
Okay, well, that's okay. As usual, okay, this is the inspiration of the chef this time around. That was, what did you ask for?
Spicy pasta. Pretty much it. Inspiration. That's it.
Yeah, and once again, eggplant parmesan. Yum, 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 yum. Here we go.
And then we saw the parade, which was a lot of fun.
Cuidado con los niños, vamos a agradecerles a todos, mantengan su distancia. Al personal, al que
And then we went up to the Mirador and did that hike.
This is what you feel like when you're going halfway up the Mirador. How's it going there? A little break? A little break before you go up? Up, 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 up. And of course, the farm on the other side. Our urban farm.
No. That's what I did this time. Oh.
Times are changing. So much building, so much blocking. Watch that change. Stefan, actually, you had to go back up to where there was
to go to a conference.
To go to a conference, it's a 15-minute walk from our house back in the States. But while he was gone, I still had our neighbors that were here, and once again, wanted to continue. That, you know, they wanted some of the food experience. So I'm like, okay, let me give you a little Pancho's Tacos. All right, here at Pancho's Tacos, because you can't bring friends without going to Pancho's, especially if it's a little bit off season. The line is probably about a half hour long, maybe a little longer than that. But they give you drinks when you're in line. See, I'm good with my water. But anyways, yeah, that's what we're at. All right, so when you're standing in line, you can choose what you want to eat beforehand, and you can see that prices are very reasonable, and we're getting a lot of tacos tonight. That's what they're known for right there. All right, sorry. I'm already halfway through my plate. I got 3 tacos. 3 tacos is ambitious. The grilled onions are amazing. I took them around to some of the typical things on the Saturday. You know, there's the Saturday markets, both the small one on the Isla, and then also the larger one that's over at the main park over there, where you see all the tile mosaics. Oh my gosh, look at these avocados. Free samples of avocados. I know, what is it, 80 pesos? So $4 for one of these big boys. Look at that. Amazing. The bread is so beautiful. It's just nice, once again, just on a weekend, you know, even during the weekdays, there's just lots of you know, neat little things going on. So including, once again, at the Isla, there was even like some, at the cultural center, we're seeing a lot more activity there. And then on the Isla, kind of behind the farmer's market here, we've got little kids doing some little art projects with Ernesto and Kika.
Mother went away, our friends went away, and of course I came back to Veggitalia, and that was the first time in a long time we've been in Puerto Vallarta by ourselves.
How simply are we living today?
Very good. Down here, was it La Carretera?
It's a Sunday.
La Carreta, yeah.
It's a Sunday afternoon on the beach. I only worked for about 5 or 6 hours. You flew in from Houston.
I flew in from Houston, got here at noon, and still had the afternoon here in Puerto Vallarta, which was tremendous.
So I don't know if we can call us living simply.
But for an afternoon, we did, right?
Yeah, it's a good afternoon living.
Yeah, and one key point is if you can get in the morning or early and still have that afternoon, huge. That direct flight is just amazing.
It's nice out here.
It is. This is the place to be. I can't complain.
There's a new mural down there. We're down here by the just fell through the bridge, through the suspension bridge that looks like a new little sign there, back to the Isla Cuale. This is the most sturdy suspension bridge out of all of the suspension bridges. Agreed?
Agreed.
All right, I think La Bistro put this up, right?
Yeah, that's right. Has a nice power to it.
Yeah. Oh. There's just some little small, like new little things going on. La Bistro down on the Isla put up a cute little set of lights, and so we're really finding that's bridging, doing a better job of bridging the two sides of the island. It really feels welcoming to walk there now, even in the evening. That's a big change, because before there was kind of a lighting situation, and it sometimes was a little bit sketchy at night, but that's completely completely alleviated right now.
You can definitely walk all the Isla now, the Isla Cuale. One of the things I want to talk about the Cuale is there's a lot of activity going on there. You know, we're missing it. We wish we had time for it all. But you know, the Garden Club was holding events, which was really cool. And the Cultural Center was also holding events, which were pretty awesome. So there's just so much going on. And yeah, and I think at the end of this video, you did like a full walk. I think in one of your mornings you took a live video. I'll put that at the end of this video. So if you want to just watch that and just observe, it was really cool.
During the time when it was just us, we were really able to kind of go on our own walks, or like you would go on your run. Mm-hmm. You caught up with me on one of my morning walks, and yeah, we went along the beach, and that was nice. All right, so it takes 10 minutes to get toes in the sand from our house. It's not a bad thing. At the end of the beach, look who I picked up along the way.
Yeah, that was my ride.
Yes, I was looking for a man who likes long walks along the beach. Oh, that's still a monstrosity up there that has not been built. So yesterday we were walking along the beach, and we're just kind of paying a little bit of attention to the all the buildings and the difference in style, the difference in even just demographics of people as you're walking along. It's interesting. It's really interesting.
Yeah, why don't you show them here a second?
Yeah, I did, but we'll do it again. Here we go.
So if you're an aspiring builder, two things: more tile and more celosía, which I guess is tile too, and a little bit more
character.
Yes, please.
Give it some soul. Don't suck the soul out of a building if you decide to redo it. You can make it modern, but you can still find some little touches that still preserve the character of Puerto Vallarta. So this is actually kind of interesting because this is kind of where we cross the line on with regards to architecture. Is right here at the pier. And also during the daytime is where we see the change in demographics happen pretty immediately, where it goes more to the Mexican tourists as we approach this part of the beach during the day. So here, just on the other side of the pier, there. Here on the other side of the pier, you can see they got the metal railings and the tile, or the I can never pronounce that word.
Celosía?
Yeah.
And I think part of it is because we're old timers too, right? But we find that the modern stuff ages very quickly, whereas the traditional stuff, the white, the tile, the celosía, the iron, is classic. It's classic Puerto Vallarta, right? So it's kind of an interesting sort of dichotomy here within Puerto Vallarta, the different building right now.
Letting his feet dry off. And we're in town. Morning Zumba. I guess it's still a thing.
I snuck out for one paddle, on the paddleboard, or kind of I kneel and paddle, but that went pretty well, except I lost some air. All right, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful day here. I'm out just north of Puerto Vallarta, having a good time, although my paddleboard is hissing, so probably that's not a good sign. I think I should probably head back. Wednesday, Ada did the art walk, I think, the previous a few weeks, but since I was gone, I went and we did the art walk. And before that, places were bustling and eating, so we went to, was it Planeta Vegetariana?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that was really good.
Okay.
All right, I'm being healthy. This is serious good food here, though.
Yeah, out here at
Planeta Vegetariana.
Planeta Vegetariana. Oh, can't say it in Spanish, but this is
yummy. It's a nice place.
This is definitely, it's like really authentic Mexican vegetarian.
It's really weird. That place has really good food. You go in there, it's not like beautiful setup, but once you put all the food on your plate and you see what you got there, it is amazing.
Yeah, it's tasty.
So it's
and
yummy.
It's healthy. It really is a local. It's not. It's a local. They've been open since 1995.
Yeah.
And it's really nice to support them, and it's a great little spot in El Centro. So definitely. That's highly recommended if you kind of are, like I said, you're needing something to eat quickly and inexpensively too.
Yeah. So round two for you of Art Wednesday, huh?
Art Wednesday Art Walk. And they've got a woman outside of Omar's studio she's an amazing voice. So anyways, pretty cool. Should come out.
And then we went to Nacho Daddy and saw Sylvie again in the Zippers.
Break on through to the other side. Break on through to the other
side. Sylvie, our friend, is an awesome singer. So if you ever have a chance here in Puerto Vallarta, go check her out. After eating a healthy fish lunch, Ada's got this for dessert. Was it blueberries?
It's chocolate mousse with peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
And some blueberries.
And the chocolate mousse is avocado mousse.
Yes, it's made out of avocados, organic cocoa powder, and a little honey. And you can see how that tastes.
All right, we'll see how it goes. Let me taste it here.
It could be terrible. It could be TikTok.
We're good. I have to say, it's good.
All right.
Good job.
Yay.
Gold star.
Speaking of food, it's really interesting how we can be here for so long, and places that we have passed by we just never have stepped into.
Oh yeah.
And so I kind of mentioned we went to Pancho's Tacos. Pancho's Tacos. Pancho's Tacos. Sorry,
Yes.
I just had a brain fart there. And another place that's just right around, maybe a block and a half away there is, and I don't know if it's Sonoritas. I think it's Sonoritas.
It's nice to have wood fires too.
Yeah. So here at Sonoritas, here. All right.
That looks good. I'm waiting for mine.
I know. I'm gonna start putting all my fillings on it. Apparently, we've got all the four. This is the super spicy, the medium spicy, not so spicy, and just a little spicy.
That roasted tastes really yummy.
All right, cool. All right. So you got
alhambras, I guess, and the blue corn tortillas.
Yeah,
A little bit more meaty on them, Saka.
And then we got the little side of our grilled onions.
So this is my fourth one, which is not bad. Just like this.
Yeah.
Not skimping on this one. So.
No, that's good. I won't film you taking a big bite because you gotta open your mouth wide. Well, maybe so.
Yummy.
Sorry, we started to cut into it. We got a little flan for dessert. I always forget. I got a camera. What do you think?
Yummy.
Nice vibe, and it was nice. There was a line there as well, but not nearly as long. And it was just it was nice, good, solid.
Yeah.
We'll go there again.
Yeah, and my take, I didn't eat this time at Pancho's Tacos because I was out, but that place, obviously it's a tourist destination. There's a line that's super long, but they just their tacos, and you had onions, the fried onions are just really, really good and really, really inexpensive. So it's not a tourist trap. It is the real legitimate place. And then this other place we went to, it was also very good. I think it's more of I think it's a little bit pricier. And so the line is less. But what's interesting is like a little hole in the wall place, but you go in there and it's like a really big area behind there. I didn't realize it even existed. And it's a really, really good place as well. So if you're into tacos, those are two places definitely to try.
Look at us 2 weeks in a row
I know, huh?
at the market, or at least me.
At least you. I was working. States. No, it's all good.
Yep. Looking for something sweet. All right.
So Ada, you're definitely pro peanut butter, aren't you?
I am. It's yummy.
Yeah. Oh, good stuff.
Yum, yum, yum.
Yum yum.
We can't wait till we can be here for longer periods of time,
Yeah.
but we wanted to at least get together with some people that we just didn't have a chance to see.
yeah.
We had the intention and just didn't. So we did have a little get together, a little golden hour get together at our place, and yeah, it was great.
Oh, it was so much fun. That's what I want to have more of when I have more time down here. Is we put out a note to a few of our friends saying, hey, let's get together. Whoever can come, make it very informal, and we had a good number of people show up. And I remember, we got into an hour into it. I thought people would just be here for an hour and then depart and say hi. But I was looking at everybody, and everybody was talking to everybody. It just is
there's always
so
what's
cool.
interesting is that there's interesting links that seemingly groups of people or couples or whatever that don't seem to have a connection
just through us
do have a connection.
Yeah.
And that is Puerto Vallarta, in it being kind of more like a village in a small town, is that there are very few separations of degrees of separation between a lot of really cool people. So we like to keep cool people in our lives. So if you're a cool person,
reach out.
Right, reach out, and once again, make sure to say hello. And when we are down here for a little longer, we will have some more meetups that are just regular meetups.
Totally. Yeah, definitely. Facebook, TikTok, this sort of stuff. we just like engaging folks, and so definitely engage us. Thank you all for saying hi when we were walking around over the holiday season.
Or if any of you saw him like schlepping around the big paddle board.
Oh yeah, taking the paddleboard down to the beach and everything. Yeah, no, really appreciate that. It's so great to be part of the community down here. I mean, it is obviously it's a major part of our lives, and we really appreciate you guys being part of that too. So, I guess that's it for today. We'll leave you with the walk that Ada did one of her mornings, and we'll go from there.
All right, have a good one.
Take care.
Dice, usted mencionó algo sobre la invasión. Le adelanto. Bueno, lo voy a poner y hablo encima, ¿ok? Mira, ahí está. Usted mencionó algo sobre la invasión a México. ¿Hay alguna conversación o pensamientos acerca de fuerzas militares de Estados Unidos que van a ir a México? Yo le dije, no, yo no te pregunta. Así es que con esto se echa por tierra este argumento de la derecha que dice que Estados Unidos...
Adiós, buen día.